Hey Aditi,
Hey,
what are you reading?
I'm actually reading about insects.
What does that say?
Well, it says here that insects don't bite. In fact, they sting, and that sting contains chemical which insects use for that self-defense.
Okay.
In fact, did you know there is an insect called wasp, and its sting cause a lot of irritation and pain. To reduce the pain caused by that insect, we treat the affected area with vinegar. And when the bees sting, the treatment should be done with the baking soda solution. But I don't get one thing. अगर दोनों स्टिंग की वजह से सेम इरिटेशन एंड पेन होता है, then why should we treat them differently? I mean, they must be treated in the same manner, right?
Although both the sting seems the same, but still they require different solution for their treatment. That is because bee sting might contain chemicals that is in some way different than that of wasp sting. Now look around you. You will find that there are many chemicals present. These may be acidic, basic or neutral. Come, let us learn about these different chemicals. Come, let us learn about acids and bases. Wait, don't get scared. Not every chemical are that much dangerous. Although there are acid which can burn everything around them, but there are some mild acid too. We even consume them. What? Don't you believe me? Okay, do you recognize these things? These eatable things have acid present in them. The lemon has citric acid present in it, while the tomato has oxalic acid present in it. And I'm sure you must have eaten curd too. Even the curd also have lactic acid present in it. And not just that, even your body also have acid present in it. Well, how do you think you digest your food? There is an acid present in your stomach, not just in your stomach, in everybody's stomach, that help in digestion of food, and that acid is called hydrochloric acid. But how do we know which substance is acidic? Well, what is the taste of lemon, tomato, curd? All of them are sour in taste, right? This is because acid is present in them. Acids are generally sour tasting chemicals. But what about bases? How do we judge them? Well, if acid is a soldier, base will be enemy. Both are always ready to fight and cut each other. Okay, now I want to ask you that as we know that acids are present all around us, does bases also present around us? Well, answer to this question is of course yes. You must have not realized, but you use them daily. If you had brushed your teeth and had a bath this morning, you have already interacted with bases. The toothpaste and the soap that we use are made up of bases. The toothpaste is made up of ammonium hydroxide, while the soap is made up of sodium hydroxide. And that is the reason they are slippery to touch. Even this bitter gourd.
Yuck! It tastes so bitter.
Of course, because bases are present in that. So now we can say that bases are slippery and are bitter in taste. And what about the base in bitter gourd? It has a very complex name. It is known as momordicin. No, that is not momos. It's momordicin. Okay, anyway, that is not very important right now. Moving on, as we know that acids are sour in taste, while the bases are bitter in taste. Let's see what happens when they come close together. Hey, what is this? Ew! It's salty. Yes, it is salty. Whenever an acid and a base comes together, they form a salt. So Aditi, now do you know why do we need to treat wasp sting with vinegar?
Let me guess. Vinegar is sour, so it must be acidic in nature, and wasp sting is basic in nature. So when we add vinegar in wasp sting, vinegar must be neutralized or cuts down the basic nature of wasp sting.
Absolutely right. So what about the solution of baking soda? Well, baking soda is bitter in taste, so it must be basic, and the bee sting must be acidic in nature. Great. So now we know so many things. Well, that's a lot of information for today's capsule. We will discuss a lot more about acid, bases and salts in our in-class lecture. See you there.